Hi there, this is your pal Beebe, where I give you the advice that you need to hear. Please leave a comment in the comments section when you're all done watching it and share it with your friends. And remember, stay awesome.
The advice provided in this video is intended for informational and educational purposes only and represents personal opinions, not professional guidance. It does not constitute legal, medical, or any other form of professional advice. Always seek the advice of a qualified professional for concerns specific to your situation. The creators of this video do not assume any responsibility for actions taken based on the information provided. Viewer discretion is advised.
I've been struggling for a long time with a lack of purpose and motivation, feeling as though I'll never make progress in life. I can't seem to view myself in a positive light, and have always had difficulty doing so. I deeply dislike myself and doubt I'll ever be able to accept or love who I am. This constant self-loathing is exhausting, and every attempt to see myself more positively seems to backfire, intensifying my feelings of self-hatred. I've thought about ending it all, but I worry it would be selfish, so I haven't and probably won't. How can I start to change these destructive thoughts and feelings? Sincerely, struggling with self-acceptance.
Okay, first of all, if you are in the United States, which I assume you are just from the way you typed, you use the words "the" and stuff like that, so I assume you're an American. 988 is the phone number for the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. They're open 24/7 if you or someone you know is struggling with suicide or thoughts thereof. With that said, learn to love yourself. Struggling with self-acceptance is signature. You're going to need to learn to accept yourself. That's going to be therapy. That's going to be medication. Shit, maybe there's an ayahuasca trip. I don't know. You're going to need to figure this out for yourself, though. There's help available on one hand, but on the other is going to be a lot of self-work, which I don't think you're actually doing here. I've been struggling for a long time with lack of purpose and motivation. Well, find it. I mean, what gave you purpose, what gave you motivation 10 years ago, 20 years ago? It doesn't say how old you are. Usually when people feel this way, early 20s, late teens, early 20s, something has changed. There was an event. I don't talk about it often, but at one point I used to be on Prozac. My depression was bad, but it wasn't horrible. I mean, it's not a challenge to see who's more depressed. The thing that was the spark for me was graduating from college. Why would graduating from college be a big change? Oh, from the time I was from the time I was, I was thinking 18, from the time I was 5 to the time I was 22, I had to be at school at 8 a.m. That's where I got the 8. I had to be at school at 8 a.m. for however many years that is. What? 16 years. 17 years. Yeah, there was a big change. I no longer had to be up that early, and I've always been kind of an afternoon shift type person. So my job that I was working at, it was just a shitty McJob. I didn't have to be up. I didn't have to get up till noon. So that part was fine, but I missed the rigidity of having a schedule. Maybe something like that's going on in your life. I don't know. But there is usually a catalyst that causes it. Or maybe your brain's broken. That's probably even a better circumstance, because if your brain's broken, doctors can fix that. They can put you on medication. They can talk to you. Talk therapy is fantastic. So go seek therapy. Maybe they'll put you on some meds. It's up to them completely. Oh, them and you both. Don't be afraid of medication, though. I know a lot of people are, I don't want to feel unnatural. You won't, trust me. I was on Prozac, so I could feel the way other people feel without drugs. Like, other people actually wake up in a good mood. Like, oh, That's how the other half lives. So don't think there's anything wrong with going to therapy and being on meds.
Thank you for watching. If you'd like to ask a question to Michael, please send an email to askyourpalbeebe@gmail.com. Created, hosted, and directed by Michael Beebe. Copyright 2024. All rights reserved.